Yeah, okay guys, yeah, welcome back from to the Instagram ad tutorial. So today we'll be looking at the mistake that made me lose over 150,000 naira on paid ads. So this is a way to cut the process short for you, and so that you won't beat around the bush. You will know the mistakes, and if you avoid all of these mistakes, you'll be able to fasten your own process and get results. So the first mistake I did is I didn't understand the dynamic of ad. When I say dynamic, you don't just start running ad. You have to know the dynamic, like the reason why ad is created, the reason why ads convert, why the purpose of ads. You understand? So the purpose of ads is to I'm coming. Let me put my phone on DND. Okay. So the purpose of ad is to make sure um you get results. You understand? So you want to pay money to make sure you put your messages out there to faces of many persons. That is what Facebook will tell you. But as a direct response marketer, you need to run ad that will give you results. So the likes and the likes and the rest is nothing, like seriously, because the likes is not what will turn money to for you. If let's say you run an ad now and 10,000 persons like the post, will the like bringing money for you? No. So you need a system that is going to give you the money that give you back the money you used to run the ad. And the dynamics is a lot of persons as well are forgotten. You as an affiliate marketer, as a marketer, you need to be a direct response marketer, not a brand marketer. Most especially when you don't have the huge ads budget. Let's say you have 100,000 naira now, so you want to spend that 100,000 naira and get results. You don't want to be like other persons that will keep running the ad. They don't even care if people are saying it or not. Like Coca-Cola, we just show the Coca-Cola logo and that's all. They don't care. Other banks, like, they have thousands of dollars to spend on paid ads, but you don't have such. So your own dynamic of ad should be something that is direct and will give you a response quickly. All right, so that's one of the mistakes that I make. And another thing is, I don't look at the reason why ads is created. All right, so if you look at social media platform, when a new social media platform is created, they make sure the algorithm favors people generally. So if you make a post, it will go viral, as in it will be very, very funny. You get a lot of free leads, free traffic. But as the social media platform gets a lot of engagement, people start joining, they will make sure the algorithm doesn't favor the organic people again. So they will make sure you pay money for ad. I will use Clubhouse as an instance. Like when I sign up on Clubhouse, I start getting people following. I was like, is this how getting followers easy? But if you sign up on Instagram, you don't expect anybody to follow you. That's just the algorithm. So now, if you go back to Clubhouse now, you will notice the algorithm has changed. If you like sign up, they don't even care if you exist. That's just how algorithm on social media works. So they create the app system to make sure you put money, you come and pay. And another thing you have to take notice, the algorithm is not even created for you, the low marketing budget. I'll be frank. Like, if you start running hard now, the first day your ad will show to people, but it will reach like 4-5 days, sometimes 10 days before you reach that main displacement where you start getting a lot of leads and your ads keep getting better. Simply because at the beginning, the social media platform, let me say Instagram, as because of this tutorial, Instagram, we want to look at people that are engaging, people that are liking, people that are clicking your let's say website link that you are using for the ad. So they will now make sure they are giving out this ad to the people you target and the people that are engaging with your ad. So the first day, they might not have enough data to do this. The second day, they might not have enough data to do this. So, and that's just it. So the algorithm favors those with huge ad budget. But you as a direct response marketer, you must create a system that doubles your money for you. And that's part of the reason why you purchase this course. You are going to get everything here. So the second mistake I make is there is no customer avatar. When I say customer avatar, is a detailed information about the people you want to target. You have to take a pen and a book and come with, okay, who are the persons I want to target? Your audience. So you target like a person in mind. Is it a female or a male? Is it both gender? You come from the angle of, okay, what is their age range, what is their occupation, where do they live, and this and that. So this information, when you compile it together, that is what will help you in terms of your marketing message. You understand? For instance, it's just like when you want to target, currently there is ASU strike going on. As at the time I'm making this video, there's ASU strike going on, all right? So let's say I want to target a student of 200 levels now. I can come from the angle of ASU strike because they will be able to relate. They are university students, they are in school, and ASU strike is disturbing them. Now imagine talking about ASU strike to a doctor. Can you see it's not the same thing? That's just it. So the customer avatar helps you with the kind of marketing message you have to put out there. Where they live determines when you run the ad. Like there are some persons that are literally busy throughout the week. So those kind of person, the best time to target them is during the weekend. But you won't know until you create a customer avatar for yourself. You won't know at all until I'm going to create another video on customer avatar. You don't just jump into ad and start running ad. There must be a system in place, a system that you know, okay, this is this, this is that, and their age range. You know, it's not just about seeing people that will type I'm interested. They have been interested for years, but they don't buy simply because they can't afford it. People that can buy, that can afford it. So there are lots of things. You want to target to the essence of the kind of phone they use. You want to target to the essence of where they live, the kind of lifestyle they are having. So these are things that will give you assurance that okay, this person can afford it. Someone that is living expensive taste have a high tendency of getting a 20,000, 50,000 or $100 product because you know expensive taste. Someone that is traveling by plane to one state or the other, one country or the other, you know how much it is to travel, like to book a plane. So that kind of person can afford it. Someone that is using an iPhone 13, all these things are data that you have to gather. You can't compare someone using iPhone 13 with someone using a phone of 5,000, 6,000 naira. These are the data that you have to gather about your audience. Are they married? Are they single? When they are married, then you have to look into who is the decision maker. All these things are very important. Like let's say you are targeting a lady and you want to sell maybe a nice trouser, and the lady is married. So you must know a lady wants to buy a trouser to look more attractive to her husband. So definitely her husband's opinion matters. You must attach that in your marketing message. So if you don't have all this data in place, you just craft a wrong message to the right person, and on the long run it becomes crappy and you lose your money. So I make this mistake. And the third thing is what funnel errors. Like when your funnel is not perfect. Sometimes nothing is wrong with your message, nothing is wrong with your customer avatar, nothing is wrong with your ad, but it's just the funnel. And that's why I'm taking time to break all this thing down so that you don't lose money. Like your funnel sometimes might just be too long, so you must come down and look at your funnel. If your funnel is too long, that's the mistake I made. Like the funnel is just way too long. I was taking people from Facebook ads, then Instagram ads. I was taking them to my landing page. That's 2-step. Then from landing page, I was taking them to a 5-question funnel. That's 7-step. Then they sign up on my email list. That's 8-step. I was like, what was happening? So at the 8th step, I'll be seeing 200 plus click on the ad at the back end, and I will get only 30 leads. You can see the margin is way too much, and that one doesn't affect Instagram or Facebook. They will deduct their own money. They don't care. So I was like, what's happening? So I have to go and check the pages and see, okay, when people get to page quiz funnel 2, the second question, a lot of persons get back. Third question, a lot of persons have already dropped out of the funnel. Then I realized something. I'm selling to Nigerians. They lack patience. They don't have the time. Many of them are busy. So they need something that they can do quick urgently. You know what I did? I removed the quiz funnel, and the numbers of leads spike up. All right, so I was still like, what can I do to get more and more leads? So I changed my sales copy, my ads copy to a long copy. So the message that's supposed to be on the landing page copy, I compile it together, make it simplified because it has to be something they will understand, and I put it on my ads copy. So instead of landing page, I cut off landing page. So they will come from ad straight to my to my email list to sign up, or to my WhatsApp DM. My conversion rate spiked up again. Are you seeing the difference when I reset the funnel? That means at first the ad is not the problem, the funnel is the main problem. If you're having a similar issue, you keep losing money, leaving a lot of money on the table, and you won't even know. That's why I take my time to break this down for you. Now that mistake I did is what effective follow-up system. Then I use email marketing, and the email software that was GetResponse then was putting my email into spam. One way or the other, sometimes the software behave like a mad software compared to other software that are easy, most especially if you are using affiliate links. Yeah, if you are using affiliate links. And for your information, if you are promoting an affiliate product, don't bother to use Aweber, Aweber. Aweber does not accept you using their platform to run email marketing for affiliate links. GetResponse will accept it, but sometimes they might just throw your message into spam. And that's what they did for mine. It was very crazy. So until I detected this, I was like, so no wonder I'm not even making sales. So you know what I did? I direct them to WhatsApp. So I stopped using marketing. Then when I direct them to WhatsApp, same thing apply because they mix up. I can't even track them. Then I start using WhatsApp label. If you are using WhatsApp label for business, go and check it out. If you have WhatsApp business, WhatsApp label, I'll label my contact and it is easy for me to follow up, do a lot of stuff with them. So you should have an effective follow-up system. If your funnel has nothing to do with WhatsApp, there is no problem. But the message I'm trying to pass here is have a follow-up system because a lot of persons will not buy immediately. When there is no follow-up system, you have higher tendency of losing your money. All right. So there is this code that says a great marketer is not looking to break even at the front end. A crazy marketer wants to break even at the back end because that's where the follow-up and upsell is, and that is just the truth. Mr. Branson will always tell you his profit is in the follow-up and upsell, downsell. Why his break even is from the front end. So that is to tell you how effective follow-up is. All right, and the last thing, and that's the last mistake I make, is the copywriting. So I don't really know how to craft out messages, ads copy, sales copy in a persuasive way that sell. Although I learned copywriting, but not as a profession. You understand? So I'm beseeching you, like right now, you two should try and learn the skill. So you don't have to be a copywriter by profession, but it will help in your ads in future when you want to craft your ads copy because you want something that is engaging. And I will recommend a book that is The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. So I will attach a video in the course here whereby you will be able to watch the video and get books like this for free. All right. So if you need to do something urgently, build up a swipe of headlines, body, sales copy, ads copy that you can easily model to craft out a message. Although there are ways to write an Instagram ads copy, it's kind of different from the way you write other ads copy. Simply because Instagram can be crazy at times. They can ban your ad and even restrict your Instagram account. So I'm going to explain all that in another video. All right. So that is just it. These are the mistakes that I did that made me lose a lot of money. All right. So take note of them and start working on everything I've said. You've understand the dynamics. You've understand the customer avatar. Checking your funnel before you start running your ad, and the follow-up system. You must have the follow-up system. Like this thing is a system. This thing is a business. You must have control over your ad. Not you thinking, oh, I started running ad today. God, let there be a sale. That's what some persons do. Some persons be like, God, I started running ad. Please, let me just see someone that will click it. No, they're not doing all that. If I'm to put $100 into an ad, I can predict the number of leads I will get. And any leads will always be within that range. The conversion will always be within that range. You understand? Although sometimes calculation might fail, but when you calculate, you have higher tendency over your business. So that will be all for now. I remain Isaac Adeyemi. I wish you success. Stay blessed.